Good afternoon, growing gorillas. Man, crazy times we're at right now. But in an effort to keep things normal, myself, Coach Steve, Coach Lee are all here to talk about some life skills and show you guys some jiu-jitsu. Hope everybody's staying safe and having fun at home. How are you guys doing right now?
Excellent.
Wonderful. Well, this month's life skill is pretty amazing and well-timed. Perseverance. Striving for your goals and doing your best even when things are challenging. I know a lot of you guys are probably really excited about getting better at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and right now it's pretty challenging because you can't come to the gym. But you can work on all these things at home. So stay active, be reading your life skills, be working on your life skills. I've already had some students send me some things through Facebook. Specifically some of these topics that they need to work on the back. So demonstrate and escape one submission. I'm going to point out Braylon and Bryson. They have already sent me a video of them doing it in their living room, working together. For those of you that don't have a brother or sister that can help you, ask mom or dad. Do 30 jumping jacks, 10 sit-ups, and 5 push-ups with no rest. Man, you should be doing a lot of that right now to stay active. And hopefully later on in this video, we'll get Coach Steve to demo how each one of those should look properly. Read a book. Reading a book is always a great thing for you guys to do, right? It's a good way to educate yourself and get better at a skill that you'll use throughout your entire life. Play a game with your family. Everybody knows right now more than anything that we need to stay united and keep each other safe and stay at home. Well, there's a lot of staying at home going on right now, so definitely do that. And a great way to keep yourself occupied is to play games. Write a story about your day. I think it would be totally awesome to journal a little bit about like what's going on during this, because maybe 50 years from now you could look back and talk about it like some people did, like living through the Great Depression. And a power pick. Well, parents, I'm gonna leave that up to you, but hopefully everybody will be working on some jiu-jitsu related stuff as well as some school, because it's definitely important to keep yourselves educated.
So you just saw us coaches going over the life skill for this month, talking about a few things there. Coming up next, we're going to have Coach Steve show you guys a bit of a workout for today that you can do at home. So kids, certainly we want you guys to do this. Parents, we would love for y'all to do it as well, right? If you don't know how to do anything, Coach Steve is going to show you how to do it. I believe we're going to look at some jumping jacks, push-ups, and also some sit-ups. So this is certainly something you can do at home. I believe Coach Steve's going to list some numbers of reps. I believe like 30, 10, and 5. But, we can modify this. If you're a little bit out of shape, you can do a little bit less. If you need to build up, as long as you're doing something, right? So we at least want the kids doing this, but we would love to have the parents doing this as well, because why not? You're at home, do a workout, right? Do it with your kids. It's good for you guys. Work out together, do this stuff together. So coming up right now, we have Coach Steve is gonna go through the workout, show you how to do it. Directly after that, you're gonna have a little bit of technique from Coach Luke, Coach Steve helping him out. Looking at getting to turtle from our Superman, right? Stuff we can do. You will even need some sort of a partner, but parents, we can help. We don't necessarily need another person that knows jiu-jitsu to be able to help with this drill and what we're gonna work on here in a bit, going to turtle. So please check it out. They're gonna go through all that stuff, the workout, the technique, and then we will have some more talking about life skills, a little bit more technique with turtle for you guys on Thursday. So please enjoy, and hopefully you still learn a little bit of something and get a workout in.
Awesome. All right, guys, so look, got some exercises on your life skills this month. First up is jumping jacks, so let's make sure we're all on the same page with jumping jacks. I'm gonna start with my hands by my side, my feet are together. I'm gonna jump, my feet come apart as my hands come over my head. I'm gonna jump again, my hands come back to my side, my feet come together. And I'm just gonna repeat that. That's what your jumping jack should look like. You also have sit-ups. For a sit-up, we're gonna start, our knees are up, our feet are nice and close to our bottom. If I can, I'm gonna grab my jacket. If I need a little bit of extra help, I can grab my pants. And I'm going to sit up bring my chest towards my knees, I come back down. My feet stay on the floor. If I need to grab the pants, I can use that to give myself a little bit of help. We also have some push-ups. If you can do push-ups on your toes, that's awesome. They look like this. My body stays nice and rigid. I'm gonna keep my head neutral. I'm gonna lower my chest to the floor, and I come back up. My body moves as one unit. If you need to do push-ups on your knees, that's fine, but I need you to keep your body in a straight line. So, my body will look like this if I do push-ups on my knees. I don't want to look like this. I don't want my butt to stay up in the air. So make sure if you do them on your knees, the front of your legs and your chest touches the ground. Your life skills want you to work up to being able to do 30 jumping jacks, 10 sit-ups, and 5 push-ups without rest. If you can go ahead and do that, that's awesome. If not, you can work up. You can start with 10 jumping jacks, 5 sit-ups, and 2 push-ups, and just add some each day until you get to 30, 10, and 5.
Go for it.
Coach Luke here from SBG Athens, and we are talking about our escapes from cross-side bottom this week. Last week we also talked about our escapes from cross-side bottom, and what we were focusing on last week was bridging and shrimping and getting our shield inside, getting our knee back inside. But this week we're going to be looking at going to turtle, and I have Coach Steve over here today, so he's going to be helping us out. One of the things that he can do is to get started to learn how to go to turtle is by bridging, and instead of shrimping, he is going to bridge and thread the needle. And as you saw what Coach Steve did, he bridged, and then he's going to bring his bottom leg through the hole, kind of like a thread going through the eye of a needle. One of the biggest mistakes that we see students make while doing this is they like to just turn themselves over. And we don't really want to do that. One of the reasons we don't want to do that is because we're ending up giving up our back. So we want to try and avoid that at all costs, especially giving up our back and staying kind of hip to hip with our partner. So what Coach Steve is going to do is he's going to bridge real high up onto his shoulders, and he's going to take his inside foot and he's going to thread the eye of the needle, and he's going to come up to his knees, and we call this turtle safety. Perfect, Coach Steve. So that's one thing that you can do. We'd like to maybe see you do maybe 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Can you show us what one looks like when you thread the needle on this side, Coach Steve?
Sure.
Perfect. So now Coach Steve's going to go back, and one of the things that you can do with your parents at home is maybe we could put a little weight on our partner. So we have a couple of different ways to do that without actually locking in our cross-side top. I can just be on my knees, and I can put my hands kind of on the other side of Coach Steve's body like I'm some sort of like pommel horse. And he is going to bridge up, and then he is going to go ahead and push me away, and nice, he's going to come up to his turtle safety. And one of the things that Coach Lee had pointed out that he likes to do with his kids to help is just for the bridging aspect is learning how to have a partner put weight on your shoulder and where you can direct that energy to go ahead and get their weight off of you. So Coach Steve's going to bridge up into me. Oh, very nice. And look, he can still even do it from that position. Awesome.